These people out here scamming people, and I'm just gonna say it like that. They out here scamming people. Hey guys, so I'm in my car today, and I just needed to teach y'all something. And this is like a story time. We're gonna call this. I'll come up with a title at the end. But y'all, let me tell y'all what happened today, and I am so proud of myself. And I need y'all to remember this. If you are an entrepreneur out here, you need to understand. Like, not even you need to understand. Let me try to. I need to calm down. Whew. Try not to be so aggressive with this message. As an entrepreneur, we are people who design our life the way that we want to, creatively. However, it's on our terms. As an entrepreneur, that's what that means. We're making the life that we want for ourselves on our terms. You feel me? So today, I went to an interview. It was like a 3-part type of interview type deal, and I'm gonna put the name out there so that way y'all don't ever get scammed either, because I ain't scared of nobody. So I'm gonna put the name out there, and I think it's called LDT, Leadership Development System, Leadership Development Team, or some type of thing like that. But if you've ever heard of a pyramid scheme, that's what this is. So they try to get you. This is what they are. But I was approached by this guy in the mall. You know, we're having conversation. I guess he was part of this company, and they look for aspiring entrepreneurs to help out financially, okay? So that way you can build your business with them having your back. Like they're supposed to be your financial system. Let's say it like that, okay? These people out here scamming people, and I'm just gonna say it like that. They out here scamming people, but I'm not a scammer, okay? So it's called a pyramid scheme because the people at the top get paid and the people at the bottom don't. Y'all, I don't know what is going on with my mount today. Like, it just keeps falling off or whatever, but we're gonna like dismiss that. So anyway, I had to go to like their little interview. The first interview was like a sit down, and then you talk about like your goals. They ask you about your goals, what you want to do, whatever, but like they don't really ask you. They don't ask you in depth. They just ask you like basically like if you're on the path of being an entrepreneur. That's the type of people that they look for. You see what I'm saying? And you know what? I was in the bookstore and freaking Books A Million, and this is where this guy in the personal growth section, and this is where this guy met me at. But anyway, he has a wife or whatever, and they were really trying to persuade me about joining this team, and that if I give up the opportunity, that it won't go away. It'll just go to somebody else. It'll go to somebody who dumb, probably. Like, don't be that person, y'all. Don't be that person. I go to the meeting on Tuesday or like Wednesday. So I meet the guy Saturday, I think. No, I meet the guy on like a Sunday, I think. No, okay. Sorry, guys. I meet the guy on Saturday. I have a meeting. I sit down and meet with him really, like, to discuss like what he actually does on Tuesday, and then on a Monday, on a Tuesday we have an event. I go to the event, and it really felt like I was in a cult. Like, I was like, what is going on? It was nothing but couples there, like different types of couples. And mind you guys, like, I mean, it was a room full of people, let's just say that, and there were probably only a handful of us. You know what I'm saying? So, which is not a problem. Like, who cares? You know? But I think they just make us feel comfortable when we see people that look like us. But that's the point. Realistically, like, for real, I'm prolonging the story. I go in there, sit down or whatever, and everyone's story is the same. That they've never thought of entrepreneur. It just clicked. This is the story that everyone's telling and everything. They've never considered entrepreneurship as a problem. The whole speech is basically like, you get the same thing all the time. Go to school, get a good job, and go to school, have debt, get a good job, and then pay off your debt, and then retire. And they're like, well, who wants to live that life? Well, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, you know, we all want to be entrepreneurs. So they almost got me. But, you know, you have to be smart. You have to think above that. You have to use all of your senses. You have to understand. You have to see things for what they really are. And when you see a whole bunch of bullshit, then call it on that. Like, you don't have to be scared to call it some bullshit. Because I'm like, y'all trying to really get me out here. They sell products. They don't tell you that to the end. They don't tell you that until, like, the getting started process, which is what this was today. And that's why I'm leading to the story that happened today. Okay? about this whole like and why I'm going so hard about this. But they never thought about being entrepreneurs. So you got these people who are getting into this business that are paying this money that's really going to other people, and y'all are using products by these people, and it doesn't go nowhere. Like, they only want you to get family and friends, people that trust you, to join their team or to join your team, so that way you can make money off of them, because it's basically reselling. You're just reselling product. That's what that is. And I'm not for that. Like, that ain't my cup of tea. But if that's I'm just not a scammer. Like, you know what? I don't even want to call them scammers, because paparazzi, that's just that joining team and selling stuff. But these people are just like legit scammers. Like, and you're not telling people. They're very vague and everything. Like, they won't answer your questions fully for anything. So let me tell you about this interview that really happened. Like, just a couple. I'm wearing this outfit and everything. Happened today. Like, I just came from it. Had to go to the house real quick. Heading to work right now. Like, because you know I'm always freaking late. Like, I'm always doing something. But anyway, let me tell you about this interview. So I go in there, and the lady sitting there. Now I'm 30 minutes late to the interview, but that's because I live way out yonder, and I'm trying to get there. And that's not even the real purpose. It's just like, I knew that I should have texted her and told her 30 minutes. I mean, I should have said 4:30 instead of 4 o'clock, because I know me. You know how you know yourself, and you be like, nah, man, that time ain't gonna work. Like, you know how you drive. You know how you pace yourself. You know how your times work. And that's basically what this was. So I was like, I should have said 4:30, because I made there at 4:27. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happened. So I get there, and she's greeting me, asking me they gave me the CDs and everything, told me to listen to them. They're like audio, and one of them was called 21st Century Business, and the other one was called like some type of guy, some type of millionaire, I guess, top scammer to me. But they little audios or whatever, you gotta hear it, and it just sounded like I had to take notes and everything. Look, y'all, like, I really took the business of the 21st century and the leadership development team or whatever. Like, I was really writing this stuff down, and the highest level, that's what it's called. And so let me tell y'all my notes on this. Like, all right, so I go into like the little meeting or whatever. We in Panera Bread, all right. So I go into the little meeting. I mean, go to see these people, because in my mind, I've already figured out this is a whole bunch of bullshit, and I don't want to be a part of it. So that's basically, like, I want to give them their CDs back and everything, like, because I know that this wasn't, I don't want to keep their stuff, so their things or anything, like, y'all. So I go out there with intentions of already saying no. So she hasn't really let me get a word in. She's talking and everything. She's basically saying stuff like, if you join our team, she's not even giving any details, just, if, you should join our team, and we make money with you and for you, and I mean, we help you make money and invest in yourself. That's all it's about. Basically, I think that there are a lot of the right people. There are a lot of higher up people in businesses, and they get together and just scam people or something. That's what it feels like. Because they're saying that they can get you in these different positions. You can go from doing the job that you're doing now to being the manager of your job, or being like the boss, because we know these people that can put you in that position, or we know these people that you never went to school for this type of stuff, but they can get you a thing in technology, a spot doing something in technology. Like, that's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, that stuff is like really exciting to be in the right place with the right people, but not in that way, because we're gonna be friends, or we're not even gonna be really friends. We're gonna be people who just scamming people, and I know you because you scam somebody, and you probably gonna help me out because I know that you scam people, like, or that we know like, it may not even be that deep towards it, but still, like, you're all the rich people doing shady stuff. You're not really helping nobody. You're just making money off these people. So that's not really my cup of tea. And then I'm at the bottom at the pyramid, like, I'm not gonna be making no money until, like, I scam other people, and that's not what I'm here for. And they're like, well, you're not gonna be able to make it to your dreams or be like a successful, that's the word they kept using, successful entrepreneur. And I'm telling these people, everyone's definition of success is different. So for you to tell me that I have to follow these certain steps to gain success, or this is the success system, so I have to follow these 4 steps every single day, faithfully, routinely, and that's how I become a millionaire. That's not entrepreneurship, and that's not success. That's not success. That's not an entrepreneur. And that really got to me today, because I'm like, wow, like, y'all are calling this a leadership program, and y'all are not even being leaders. You're not even setting an example. The example that she gave me today was what she said. why would I give 100% of my own hard work when I can have 100 other people give 1% of their hard work? I'm thinking like, what? That's the total opposite of entrepreneurship then. That's the total opposite of entrepreneurship then, like, because entrepreneurs do 100% of their work. Anything they do, they're giving 100%. So then I turn to the lady and her husband. I'm asking them entrepreneur questions. As she's talking about, she's gonna retire in less than 12 months. I said, okay. How long you been doing this? She said about a year. All right. I said, what you doing when you retire? She said, the company allows you to have more time to spend with your family and to be with your friends, and how's your social life and everything. I said, I understand that, but if you're going to be able to retire in less than 12 years, if you're going to be able to retire, now baby got 2 jobs, but if you're going to be able to retire in less than 12 months, what are you doing with your life? She said, well, I'm going to keep building the app up. But you're an entrepreneur. It's got to be more. What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are you doing to get to the position that you really want to be doing? She said, I may have kids. Oh, okay, you're not the person to talk to. I asked him. He said, well, we all have our own personal goals, but it's all about helping others. And then I said this, I make YouTube videos. I help other people. They tell me all the time that I inspire them. I have messages on my Snapchat that say I inspire people. And it may not be a whole bunch of people, and it may be, I don't know, but the fact that I already get this, the stuff that they were telling me, I've already heard before, and I'm living my life, and I'm doing it. They're telling me things. They said, but what about you working and stuff all the time? You won't be able to take time off whenever you want to. Y'all, it's some purple flowers, and I ain't never seen them. They are so lavender, and I think this is what lavender looks like, and that is beautiful. Sorry that I just had a moment, but they're asking me if I had no financial limits, what would I want to be doing? So I'm telling them my goals and everything. I'm like, I want to go on some yoga retreats. I want to go to Indonesia. Like, I want to do different things, of course. They was like, would you take people? What kind of car would you drive? They're asking material things. What kind of car would you drive? But this is for the people, though. Like, they're just looking at the aspect. They're telling you it's for people, but they're telling you, like, you can have all this money and stuff, too. And I'm like, all right. I mean, like, that's awesome. Like, but what I do right now, I'm happy doing. If I were to die today, I'd be happy doing what I do. I make YouTube videos. I make people happy. I live my life literally however I want to. Dang, y'all, I'm like really sorry. I literally live my life however I want to. So none of this stuff is new to me. Like, and they're trying to tell me, well, if you had no financial limits, I'm like, I mean, they're asking me like, what would I do and all that stuff, and I'm like, y'all, like, there are no financial limits to me now, because money is a thing that comes in and out all the time. It's always going to be there, and it's always going to... There's so many ways to make money out here without doing scams. So that's never going to be the issue. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's never going to be... I said I've traveled plenty of times with like maybe $100 in my pocket. Maybe just $30 in my pocket. Like, I've done that before, you know what I'm saying? I've went all the way from my home in North Carolina to Florida with $35 in my pocket, because I knew that when I got there, I would make some money. You know, when you're an entrepreneur, you know what you can and cannot do. And they're like, and it's all about being a part of the journey. It's all a journey. She told me that I would not make it to my dreams because I did not use it to their success system. She said, those are just dreams. They will never become reality. You'll never be able to make those steps happen without the help of us. I don't need you then, because I'm living my best life. I mean, like, granted, there's always things that we want to do, but if you're happy with the journey, you gotta be happy with what you're doing, man. You gotta understand. Like, it's your journey, and it's your like life. You feel me? Like, you gotta be happy. You gotta be happy, and if you're not happy doing what you're doing, then change that. But don't run into people like that thinking, oh, these people gonna help me, and you gotta pay money up front. That don't even make no sense. I'm gonna pay money before I even get the job, and then on top of that, I have to depend on other people to make money before I make money. Now that don't work. That don't work for me. I'm good with clocking in every single day, 9 to 5 if we got to get my coin to continue to live the life that I want to. So and then their slogan was something like, you're gonna trade, you're gonna have time, you're gonna duplicate time, you're gonna take other people's success and duplicate it. And that's what they said. Like, it's all a scam. It's all a scam. And I'm just not here for it, guys. Like, I'm happy doing the stuff I'm doing. I'm happy making YouTube videos. I'm happy living life every single day. Like, I don't live on the edge, and I'm not necessarily like poor, but I'm, like, what I'm saying, like, I'm just average. I'm not, maybe below average, but let me stop. But for real though, all jokes aside, you know how it's life, man. We not celebrities. We're not out here like big banking all the time, but it is what it is, and I'm not upset with my life, and I'm cool with living my life how I am, and I'm glad that I was able to spot out the fact that they were complete bull, and that I know that I'm worth more. I'm a real entrepreneur. Like, some of us on here on my channel, I know y'all are real entrepreneurs. If you watch my channel, I know you got to be out here with the mindset, so stuff like that shouldn't even affect. Oh, I got time to get something to eat. I'm sorry, y'all. Stuff like that shouldn't even affect us. So I'm gonna end this video here because I'm about to go to work. Oh shoot, I'm about to go to work, and I don't want to hit these people. Oh man, but they got Jamaican right there, and I could just go to that Jamaican spot. Let me end this video right here. You guys stay blessed and highly favored, man. I'm glad I really spotted that. That really made me like extremely happy. To be able to do the stuff that I do, and to be able to spot that. And if you've ever run into like a scam or something, you have to understand, first of all, if they're finna make you pay money up front, get you and your friends and your family and stuff involved, it's probably a scam. And if it sounds like only the people at the top make money and the people at the bottom don't, it's probably a scam. And yeah, all of that. So don't fall for that. And y'all keep doing y'all thing. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff, because I'm out here dropping knowledge, and y'all need to be seeing this stuff. Like, you have to be able to pay attention. I'm here to help you guys pay attention. All right. So y'all have a good day. Yeah. Talk to y'all later.